If you've been gardening for years and still feel like you're fighting your soil instead of working with it, this is the episode you don't want to skip. Before we get into it, make sure you subscribe to Evergreen Garden and drop a comment telling me what kind of soil you're working with, because this one soil change has completely transformed gardens in every climate I've tested it in. Clay, sand, tired beds, raised beds, even brand new plots all respond to this in the same powerful way, and once you apply it, everything else in your garden starts working better automatically. This one soil change works because soil life, structure and nutrients all depend on organic matter. Healthy garden soil starts working differently the moment organic matter crosses a critical threshold. Most struggling gardens sit below 2% organic matter. Productive, resilient gardens live closer to 5%. That gap is where the magic happens. At 5% organic matter, soil aggregates form naturally, roots penetrate deeper, nutrients stop leaching away, and plants become noticeably more resistant to heat, drought, and disease. This isn't theory. It's been proven in market gardens, research farms, and backyard plots worldwide. The fastest way to raise organic matter is by combining compost with continuous surface feeding. If you only add compost once and then leave soil bare, progress stalls. The real transformation happens when compost is paired with organic cover. For existing beds, apply finished compost at a depth of 1 to 2 inches across the soil surface, once or twice per year. For new or badly depleted beds, 3 inches the first season is not excessive. After that compost layer goes down, it must be protected and fed from above using mulch. Mulch is not just decoration, it's really the engine that keeps organic matter increasing in your garden. Organic mulches, like they break down slowly and feed soil life non-stop. Shredded leaves, straw, dried grass clippings, chopped weeds that haven't gone to seed, or even partially decomposed wood chips. All of these work well. You'll want to apply mulch about 2 to 4 inches thick, but remember to keep it just a few centimeters away from plant stems. This layer moderates temperature, reduces evaporation, and over time becomes future organic matter as microbes and worms pull it downward. So, here's how this single change fixes both water problems at the same time. In clay soils, compost creates pore spaces that let excess water drain instead of pooling. In sandy soils, organic matter acts just like a sponge, holding water right where roots can reach it. Gardeners are often honestly shocked to see heavy clay beds drain better after adding organic matter. But that's because structure matters more than texture. You're not changing the soil type, you're changing how it behaves. Nutrients stop being a constant battle once organic matter increases. Organic matter holds nutrients in a form plants can access when needed. Nitrogen, potassium, calcium, and trace minerals bind to organic compounds instead of just washing away. This means fewer deficiencies, fewer corrections, and really far more stable growth. Many gardeners find they can cut fertilizer use in half after just 2 seasons of consistent organic matter building. A simple seasonal system keeps this change permanent. In spring, spread compost before planting and, lightly rake it in or just leave it on the surface. Plant directly through it. During summer, maintain mulch thickness as it settles. In fall, add another thin compost layer if available, and cover beds heavily with leaves or straw. In winter, just leave everything in place. Soil biology does not sleep, and honestly, this is when much of the real work happens underground. Raised beds and containers respond even faster to this approach. For raised beds, aim for a soil mix that is about 40% finished compost and 60% mineral soil or coco coir by volume when building or refreshing beds. For containers, mix compost at a ratio of 1 part compost to 2 parts high-quality potting mix. Then mulch the surface just like you would in the ground. This single step dramatically reduces watering frequency and nutrient problems in pots. Earthworms are the clearest sign that the change is working. As organic matter increases, worms appear naturally. They aerate soil, move nutrients, and create channels roots love. You don't need to buy worms. Feed the soil correctly and they will find you. Gardeners often report seeing worm numbers multiply within a single season, once compost and mulch become routine. This change also reduces weeds without constant effort. Weed seeds need light and bare soil. A compost and mulch system blocks germination while keeping the soil soft enough that any weeds that do appear pull out easily. Over time, the weed seed bank shrinks instead of growing. If you only remember one thing from this guide, remember this: stop trying to feed plants directly and start feeding the soil consistently. Compost builds the foundation, mulch maintains it, and organic matter does the rest. Every improvement you want in your garden, from yield to flavor to resilience, flows from this single change. If this guide helped you, subscribe to Evergreen Garden for more no-nonsense, real-world gardening strategies that actually work. Share this with a fellow gardener who's still fighting their soil, and leave a comment telling me how you plan to build organic matter in your garden this season.